police band leads the next anthem. The BAZE University Anthem, led by the BAZE University Choir and the police band. BAZE University, right in the city of unity. Raise your banner with pride and dignity over the hills, the land and sea. Driven by excellence, hard work and diligence, and our reach is high above the skies. Shine on BAZE University, ever shining as the morning sun, marching on to glory. Learn to lead and learn to lead. Shine on, shine on, BAZE University.
The Nigerian National Anthem.
The Nigerian National Anthem now. Our own dear native land, though tribe and tongues may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians all are proud to serve our sovereign motherland. The third verse for prayer sang solemnly. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, everyone, Nigeria may be blessed. Thank you. Please remain standing as the Deputy Imam, postgraduate student, Mohammed Abdulaziz, former Amir BAZE MSSN, for opening prayer. A round of applause is appropriate.
صلوا على النبي الكريم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا. اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا وعملا صالحا في كل خطواتنا. اللهم اجعل هذا المجمع مجمعا مرحوما، اللهم اجعل هذا المجمع مجمعا مرحوما، والفرقان من بعده فرقانا معصوما، وارزقنا فيه الإخلاص والقبول إنك على كل شيء قدير.
Please resume your seats, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Resume your seats, ladies and gentlemen, and keep it down, please. Keep it down, please. We want the all to be all quiet. His Excellency, President MAADA Bio, President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and Chairman, Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, who graciously honors us today as the commencement speaker. His Excellency, President Bassirou Diomaye Faye, President of the Republic of Senegal, honorary degree awardee at this ceremony, ably represented by His Excellency Nicolas Auguste Nyok, the Senegalese ambassador to Nigeria. Her Excellency Mrs. Amina Mohammed, GCON, Deputy Secretary General of the United States, of the United Nations, a special guest of honor, members of the diplomatic corps, particularly ambassadors and high commissioners of ECOWAS, member states, and other nations represented here today, the Honorable Minister of Education, Federal Republic of Nigeria, most competently represented by Dr. Stella Ugochukwu, Honorable Minister of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs, Honorable Zafania Bitrus Gisalo, the Executive Secretary of the National Universities Commission, NUC, Malam Ashafa Ladan, representing the commission, that is, His Excellency, the Governor of Katsina State, Dr. Umar Rada, and other excellencies here present, including their representatives. Chairman, Senate Committee on Gas, standing in for the President of the Senate, Senator Jaribe Agwam Jaribe, Cross River North, and other distinguished senators here present, former Minister of Defense, General Bashir Magashi, and other ministers here present, honorable members of the House of Representatives, honorable members of the State Houses of Assembly, chairmen of local government areas here present, most distinguished officials of government, permanent secretaries, directors general, and heads of federal agencies and parastars who have honored us with their presence here today. His Royal Highness, Emir of Zauzau, Malam Ahmed Nuhu Bamali, CFR, LLD, fittingly represented by Malam Abdullahi Nuhu Bamali, Walin Zauzau, and other respected Royal Highnesses. Major General Shuaib Nuhu, Director of Trade Headquarters, ABUJA, and other senior military security services officers, both serving and retired. With profound respect, I recognize the Chancellor of BAZE University, distinguished Senator Dati Baba Ahmed, PhD, FSAN, and his spouse, Ajia Aisha Baba Ahmed. Distinguished members of the Governing Council and Board of Trustees, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Jamila Shuara, FNIM, FHAPAN, the Deputy Vice Chancellors, Administration and Academics, Professor Atiku Saleh and Osita Agbu, the Bossa, the University Librarian and other principal officers, deans of faculties, heads of departments, directors of institutes, and members of the University Senate and Congregation, visiting Vice Chancellors and representatives of sister universities from across Nigeria and beyond, distinguished honorary degree awardees, special prize recipients, and the outstanding graduating students of this convocation, parents and guardians of our graduates, Your sacrifices and support have made this moment possible. Alumni members, industry partners, donors, and friends of the university, representatives of the media and other guests, and with pride and affection, we recognize our doctoral, master's, postgraduate diploma, and bachelor's degree graduates whose accomplishment we celebrate today. And finally, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am most privileged to welcome one and all to the 12th convocation ceremony of BAZE University. This convocation is another installment of a grand convergence of intellect, vision, and accomplishments. Within this hall, we celebrate not only the triumph of knowledge, but the enduring power of education to transform lives and societies. From our humble beginning, BAZE University has risen as a beacon of innovation, not only minds that dare to reimagine Africa and the world at large. This gathering here today, ladies and gentlemen, stands as another witness to that vision, nurtured and sustained by the Chancellor and founder, distinguished Senator Dati Baba Ahmed, PhD, FSAN. We are glad to the high heavens that today's installment is graced by leaders of nations, global icons of diplomacy, distinguished scholars, proud parents, and the radiant graduates whose success stories are being written in the annals of history. Let the splendor of this day inspire us anew to believe in the promise of knowledge, the power of purpose, and the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. I'm once more honored, ladies and gentlemen, to turn to the Chancellor to begin this ceremony as follows. Chancellor, sir, seems worthy and appropriate. The University Act, ladies and gentlemen, also provides that the Chancellor shall preside at all meetings of the congregation held for the purpose of conferring degrees, higher degrees, diplomas, and distinctions. I therefore humbly invite the Chancellor to constitute this assembly as a congregation held for the purpose of awarding degrees and presentation of prizes. Chancellor, sir. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
The established protocol respectfully observed. For the purpose of further correctness, the second national anthem sung here was for the Republic of Sierra Leone. For correctness, we must state that the second national anthem was for the Republic of Sierra Leone. And there are two sovereigns here, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, President JULIUS MAADA as the commencement speaker, national anthem duly played, and representative of President Bassirou Faye of the Republic of Senegal, the Ambassador, His Excellency. Having said that, I hereby constitute this assembly as a congregation of BAZE University, Abuja, for the purpose of conferring degrees, higher degrees, diplomas, and distinctions for the 2024-25 academic session. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very reputable, illustrious Chancellor of BAZE University, distinguished Senator Dati Baba Ahmed. And of course, my pleasure to quickly recognize here the presence of the Federal Civil Service at the level of headship, by the way. The head of the Federal Civil Service is here ably and most competently represented. We welcome you, sir, God bless you for coming to be with us here today. And of course, Chancellor, sir, Your Excellencies, I now want to bring to the microphone the Vice Chancellor of this university, who will formally welcome us to this ceremony and, of course, detail to us why we are all here today. And may I ask that you give her a round of applause as she steps onto the microphone, please. Vice Chancellor, ma'am.
His Excellency, the President of Sierra Leone, President Julius MAADA BO, the representative of His Excellency, the President of Senegal, Her Excellency, the Deputy Secretary General, United Nations, represented the President of the Senate, represented by Senator Daribe, executive governors, here present and represented, honorable ministers, ambassadors and members of the diplomatic corps, the head of the civil service of the Federation, Didi Esther Walzak, my lords, spiritual and temporal, chief executives of banks and financial institutions, heads of regulatory agencies, the Chancellor, Senator Yusuf Deiti Baba Ahmed, members of the Board of Trustees of BAZE University, members of management, the Senate of BAZE University, deans and directors, Baba Ahmed family, alumni, parents, graduates, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is with joy, attitude, and a deep sense of accomplishment that I welcome you all to the 12th convocation ceremony of BAZE University, Abuja. It is also in the spirit of the diversity of our university, which I represent today, that I warmly welcome all our distinguished guests to this ceremony. Igbo nyoma ekele mu no. Inde nana dalu. Jisike o gadere no ma. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, ẹ káàárọ̀ o, ẹ káàbọ̀, ẹ kú sí déédé ìwòyí, ẹ̀yin òbí wa, ire á kárí o. Jama'a Arewa, manyan baki, maza da mata. Barka da warhaka, barka da wannan lokaci. Iso lafiya, iyayenmu da duka wanda suka hallara wa arziki saboda yayin yau yaye dalibai kuma da suka zo Allah ya yi muku albarka. Excellences, Madame de Monsieur, bonjour, bienvenue, merci. Today we gather to celebrate excellence, perseverance, and transformation. This convocation is not merely a ceremony, it is a celebration of dreams realized, of knowledge acquired, and of a journey. On behalf of the entire BAZE University community, I extend hearty congratulations to the class of 12 on reaching this milestone. Dear graduates, Today is your day, a day to rejoice in your hard work, resilience, and determination. Over the years, you have faced challenges, embraced learning, and demonstrated the character and discipline that BAZE University stands for. You are leaving this university as ambassadors of integrity, creativity, and excellence. These are significant values our institution holds dear. As you go forth, remember that your education is a tool for service, not just a ticket for success. The certificate which you have so deservedly earned will open doors for you. But to remain relevant, you must be diligent, honest, committed, and resourceful. The world awaits your ideas, your leadership, and your compassion. I especially recognize our pioneer PhD graduates. We are proud of you all. As many of you have had to overcome all odds to achieve the milestone. The important lesson here is that it is never too late to pursue your dreams. Just believe in yourself and keep your eyes on the goal. To the parents, graduates, guardians, sponsors, we thank you. Thank you for your sacrifices, your prayers, and your unwavering support that has sustained these young men and women through their academic journey. To our dedicated staff, components, people, our staff, technology, and the products, our students. Robust complement of our staff who do administrative tasks are sourced from every part of Nigeria and the diaspora. We search, nurture, and celebrate talents. Our university has a rich blend of industry professionals and academia in all departments. For example, the Faculty of Law has 14 professorial level staff. 4 of them are senior advocates of Nigeria. The Department of International Relations and Diplomacy, there are 3 ambassadors, 2 retired Army generals, and 2 retired federal permanent secretaries. In the College of Medicine and Health Sciences, we have a retinue of clinicians and consultants. Our university is technology-driven, driven on a unique platform, including students' admission, registration, transcripts, payment of fees, staff documentation. All of these are online. Our classrooms are powered with smart boards, Google tools. The library has over 32,000 volumes of books in several disciplines, and the e-library has more than 10 databases. EBSCO hosts, LexisNexis, Law Pavilion, and online. Please clap for us. This is no mean achievement. Legalpedia, Nigeria Weekly Law Report, Research for Life, Z Library, Science Direct, Taylor and Francis, Bold Scholar, and so on, are unique products which our students and alumni come from every part of Nigeria and 7 other countries. They hold their own any day on any topic. A round of applause for yourselves, please. Our tracking systems show that our alumni make us proud at national and international engagements, at law school bar exams, Ivy League institutions, and so on. We therefore dare to state that we are a university of tomorrow that is in today. At the outset, in 2011, BAZE University commenced in 3 faculties: law, management science, and computing, with 17 students, and 20 staff. Today, 14 years on, we are proud to celebrate the following significant milestone. And please, when I read, grant me the permission to applaud. Establishment of 10 faculties: law, management and social sciences, environmental, computing, engineering, basic medical sciences, basic clinical sciences, and allied health. Establishment of the College of Medicine and Health Sciences, coordinated by a provost. Construction of BAZE University Hospital, the biggest by size in West Africa. NUC approved programs, 116. 9 professional accreditation in engineering, architecture, law, medicine, radiography, nursing, medical lab, estate management, and surveying. Current registered students, 4,225. Students graduated since inception, 3,920, excluding today's convocation. The graduation of the first set of PhD students who commenced lectures in January 2023 and who will be robed during this convocation. We keep our promise on the timely completion of studies subject to students' diligence. The permanent staff on payroll are 920. We have implemented minimum wage. We use barcodes instead of names on all students' examination scripts. We do conference marking on all answer scripts under CCTV surveillance. All students' theses are electronically stored on our digital platform for better visibility. We sponsor our staff to workshops and conferences for improved research output and academic publication in high-impact journals. We award of staff scholarship to improve academic qualifications, construction of a befitting edifice for the School of Postgraduate Studies. We have zero tolerance for antisocial behavior. Students use a QR code to load their drug certification status to activate their portal. We have a robust student support unit for counseling and follow-ups. On our security personnel, we have 150 capacity persons and boots on the ground. We have a robust canine component. We have partnerships with the Sokoto State Government, Kano State Government, Presidential Amnesty Program, and the TED Fund for the training of scholars. We have medical partnerships with the Federal Medical Center, Jabi, Maitama District Hospital, Kubwa General Hospital for MBBS students. We have expanded partnerships with international development partners, the World Bank, the British Council. We have community initiatives with outreach programs in Kuchingoro, IDP camps, and the Kuje Correctional Facility. Let me also inform you about the Chancellor's donation of 50 million naira to the Christian community to build a befitting chapel for worship. The BAZE brand is strong, our goal is clear, and our focus is to remain globally competitive and produce employable graduates that can deploy advanced technology to drive national